The episode begins with Anurag's mother asking Anurag why he did not get ready yet. She says Radhika's mother called her, so they should send Haldi to Radhika's house on time. Anurag tells her that Radhika must be enjoying herself in her house, so it's not a big deal if they send Haldi late. Anurag's mother tells him that everything should happen at an auspicious time. Anurag's Masi brings Haldi. Anurag's mother says thanks to Masi. She says she is glad Masi is with her. Masi says Anurag agreed to get married finally, so how can she miss his marriage? Anurag's sister teases Anurag. Anurag tells her that he won't help her in studies. Like earlier, Anurag's sister asks him how she will become an IPS officer if he won't help her then. Anurag recalls how Ishani gave the exam. He tells his sister to shift with them to help his mother. Anurag's sister tells him that she will mix salt in his tea. Anurag's mother tells Anurag to get ready because guests started coming. Anurag receives a letter from Radhika and reads it. He learns Radhika met Ishani. Radhika tells him that he still loves Ishani, so she decided to not come in between lovers. She calls off the marriage to save Anurag. She says she can't give love to Anurag. She asks him to marry Ishani and lead a happy life. Anurag's mother asks Anurag when he will go to get ready. Anurag gives Radhika's letter to his mother. Anurag's mother gets shocked reading the letter. She cries. Anurag wipes his mother's tears and hugs her. The next day, Shashwat and Raj Didi get happy seeing Pihu and Siddharth. Raj Didi asks Pihu how the trip was. Pihu replies she enjoyed it so much. Shashwat teasingly says now Siddharth would have understood Pihu well. Siddharth says he likes Pihu the way she is. Ishani comes there and says it seems like Siddharth fell for Pihu more on the trip. Pihu asks whether Ishani is fine, because Ishani's eyes say she did not sleep well. Ishani replies she is fine. Raj Didi complains about Shashwat's activities to Pihu. Shashwat says he should be active, and he is sure Siddharth will agree with him. Siddharth says it's good. Shashwat started going out. Pihu tells Shashwat to take it easy. Shashwat says he will prepare tea for them. Siddharth says he will help Shashwat. Pihu asks whether Shashwat talked to Yash. Shashwat replies that Yash did not reply to his calls and messages. Pihu says Yash would have replied if he knew Shashwat had won the case against Nandini then. Shashwat asks her to not judge Yash. He goes to the kitchen with Siddharth. Pihu tells Ishani that today is Anurag's marriage, so they will go to Anurag's house to stop the marriage. Ishani opposes Pihu. She says she got an invitation from Anurag. Pihu says they should definitely go. She asks Ishani not to become Mahan, and Ishani should think about herself at least this time. Ishani says she can't create a problem in Anurag's marriage. The episode begins with Shashwat says he is content in his life now, and he decides to spend time on himself and family. Pihu suggests going for a family trip. She says they can go to Europe. She asks Ishani to come with Anurag. Shashwat asks her why Anurag will come when he is getting married. Pihu tells him that they are going to stop the marriage. Ishani asks Pihu not to start again. Shashwat collapses. Everyone runs to Shashwat. Siddharth examines Shashwat and says it's a heart attack. Pihu asks Shashwat what happened to him. Raj Didi goes to call an ambulance. Shashwat holds Ishani's hand and dies. Pihu tells him that nothing will happen to him. Siddharth checks Shashwat's pulse and reveals Shashwat is dead. Everyone cries hearing this. Raj Didi asks Shashwat to open his eyes. She says Shashwat can't leave her like this. The next day, in the cremation ground, Shashwat's last rites begin. Ishani holds Pihu to give support to her. The priest asks them to call their son to perform last rites. Pihu tells him that Shashwat doesn't have any son. The priest asks who will perform Shashwat's last rites. Raj Didi tells him that Shashwat's son Yash must be on the way. Pihu tells Raj Didi that Yash would have arrived if he wanted to. She tells priest that she will perform the last rites of Shashwat. The priest tells her that women can't do that. Pihu tells him that she doesn't want to argue in this matter, and she will do it no matter what. The priest agrees. Pihu performs the last rites of Shashwat. She tells Shashwat that he took care of them wholeheartedly even though he had few flaws, and she asks him to stay happy wherever he is. She hopes God gives peace to Shashwat's spirit. She assures him that she will make him proud. She cries and says she will miss him so much. Siddharth holds Pihu. Pihu cries, hugging him. Raj Didi asks Shashwat how she will live alone now, and how can he leave her like this? She cries. Ishani consoles Raj Didi. Pihu lights the funeral pyre. Sengupta cries. Later, Pihu asks Ishani whether the latter forgave Shashwat wholeheartedly. Ishani asks why Pihu is asking this now. Pihu says it's important for her to know. Ishani tells Pihu that she faced so much because of Shashwat and it's not easy to forget that, and only she can understand what she went through, and her wounds won't heal easily. But she saw Shashwat changing, that's why she could forgive him. She says it may sound weird, but she will miss Shashwat so much. Pihu says Shashwat knew his time was over and there was peace on his face while dying. Ishani agrees with Pihu. She hopes Shashwat's spirit rests in peace. Pihu says God freed Shashwat from pain. She gives a letter to Ishani, which Shashwat wrote for the latter. The episode begins with Shashwat confesses in his letter that he loves Ishani so much. He tells her that he knows there is no destination to his love. He accepts. He did wrong with Ishani and he can't forgive himself. He says he was lucky that he got Ishani, but he did not understand her worth when she was with him. And he lost her when he started understanding her worth. He asks her to think about her happiness, and Anurag is her happiness. And he wants Ishani to be happy. Ishani gets emotional after reading the letter. She tells him that she will pray his soul rests in peace. She says today Anurag will get married and she wants freedom from everything. So she can't fulfill Shashwat's last wish. She gets surprised seeing Anurag there and asks him what he is doing there and what about his marriage. Anurag tells Ishani that Radhika canceled the marriage because she thinks he loves Ishani still. And Radhika even claimed Ishani loves him too. Ishani tells him that Radhika met her, but she did not tell Radhika to cancel the marriage. And Radhika misunderstood. They love each other still. Anurag asks her whom she loves now. Ishani tells him that she doesn't know. She asks him whether he did not want to meet her. Anurag tells her that he was angry because he got tired of waiting for her. And he thought he could settle with Radhika, but that did not happen either. Ishani asks him what his future plans are. Anurag tells her that he is confused. He reveals Shashwat met him and asked him to cancel the marriage and marry Ishani. Ishani tells him about Shashwat's letter. She says Shashwat changed. Anurag agrees with her. He says he will pray Shashwat's soul rests in peace. He tells her that everyone wants them to get married. Ishani asks him whether he doesn't want that. Anurag tells her that he is glad his marriage did not happen with Radhika because he can't forget Ishani ever. He says maybe they should give another chance to themselves. Ishani tells him that she will love him forever, but she can't get him. And she wants freedom from all the relationships now. She says she wants to find her real identity, and she has to learn to love herself. Anurag asks her what her future plans are. Ishani tells him she is sure God will show her the path. Anurag tells her that he will be alone forever. Ishani asks him to question his heart and find answers. She says she was lucky to get Anurag's love, and she wants to live her life from now on. Anurag asks her whether this is their last meeting. Ishani asks him whether their memories are not enough to live with them. Anurag tells her that he wants more. Ishani tells him that they will love each other forever, but their path is different now. Anurag hugs her. Ishani hugs him back. The episode ends.